Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Lion's Song. Last time we did Anthology, this time we're going to move on to Episode 3, Derivation. I don't even know what derivation means, but let's begin. Vienna, Central Station. I think this is a train. My train. This is my train. You're drunk. Yes? We're all drunk. What is your point? We've been drunk for hours. Didn't you notice? Hey now, what's this? We're seeing our friend Theodore off. We've been saying goodbye since... what is it today? He's not going anywhere unless he boards the train. Would you like some help with the steps, sir? Leave me be. I'm perfectly capable of climbing a couple of steps. Bye, chums. Oh boy. Yep. Is the train moving? Ta-da! Good on you. You made it up some steps. Would you like to take the suitcase with you, sir? Very well, if you insist. All aboard! All aboard, folks! Vienna! I can't pronounce that second word. Ooh, whistles. Snoring. Ha 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 ha! Alright. Who are you? Earlier that afternoon. Oh, this is the cafe from the previous game. No, previous episode. Excuse me. I'm looking for the radius. I'm not sure I understand, madam. The mathematician's circle? I'm working on this theory of maintained... and what would a young woman like you want with such an august group of gentlemen? Ooh. Ooh. That's no bueno. I must speak to Professor Zoller? I'm a mathematician. I have a message from the university. I am a mathematician. My theory is about... a woman mathematician? Are you indeed? And I'm the Archduke Franz Ferdinand. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I must see Professor Zoller. He is expecting me. Is he expecting you here? Now? While the radius is in session? I doubt that very much. But, madam, this is a cafe. There are patrons lining up behind you to eat. In that case, I would like to eat. I need to tend to my female necessities. As you so cleverly deduced, I am a woman. We have certain necessities that must be seen to more often than men. Madame, really? Does your chic cafe have facilities for such a thing indoors? Of course we do. Just past the bar there. Now please, step aside. I have real customers waiting to be seated. Wow. What a jerk. Door with a K on it. Door with a circle sign. Door with a peculiar sign. We're looking for the radius. Ah, the radius. Found him. No one solved it this week. Have you forgotten theorem, Madame? You cannot be in here. This is a private gathering. I am here at Professor Zoller's invitation. Yeah. You must be mistaken. These are mathematicians, as am I. Please announce me. My name is Reknizek. I butchered that name, but... Once you understand that the solution is child's play. Yes, we have dined. You know better than... Reknizek? I don't recall... Professor Zoller, I am a mathematician like you. I wrote to you regarding Den's recent proof about Hilbert's third problem. There is some mistake. This is a private discussion of higher mathematics. My letter, name-dropping, young woman, is not going to get you anywhere. Mathematics is a complex subject entirely unsuitable for women. Ugh. Your brains are domestic, not logical. Wow. Okay. Please escort this woman out, waiter. And see that we are not interrupted again. There, you see? Do you want to get me fired? Please leave at once. Mathematician, like me. Laughs in misogyny. What a bunch of jerks. Screw those guys. I'll make my own math club with blackjack and hookers. Okay, probably neither of those things, but... little girl. My apartment. Let's talk to this little girl. Oh! I'm Nicole. I just moved into the suite on the 4th floor. What is your name? Emma Reknizek. I live behind that door you're blocking. My parents are in France. I hate my governess, Frau Schmoll. Schmoll? I don't know. That's all there is to know about me. I'm pleased to meet you, Nicole, but I'm very tired. I'm sure that isn't all there is to know about you. Why do you hate your governess? She yells at me all the time. She makes me study stupid things. She's not my parents. How's that? I'm sure she's not that bad. Nicole! It's time for your music lesson! I need to go before Frau Schmoll finds me. 'Twas lovely to meet you. It was very nice meeting you. I'm glad you will be my friend. Oh, Nicole. And if you don't remember, Nicole is the niece of Leos from the first chapter. Episode 3, Derivation. Well, let's get to my apartment. A state of change can be maintained. I'm sure of it. But how can I prove it? Ah! Mathematician, Oh, like me. Misogynistic laughter. Yes, I am just a woman. But I have a new idea. No one will listen. No one cares. Outside, blackboard, mirror, wardrobe. Let's look outside. Sigh. The radius was supposed to help me, but I didn't even get to state my problem. It's the beginning of the proof. I know it is. There has to be a solution. A chair. Thank you. Wait, oh, hello. Yes. Package for Emma Reknizek? That is me. Thank you. From the hospital. Oh no. Let's find out what's in the box. A letter. Dear Fräulein Reknizek, we regret to inform you that your father, Jan Reknizek, succumbed to tuberculosis early Friday morning. Aww. As you are aware, his illness was not responding to treatment, and this is the inevitable outcome. We wanted to assure you that he passed peacefully in his sleep, and just the previous evening his thoughts were of you. We know you share our belief that he has gone to a better place, where his suffering is finally at an end. As you know, your father requested his clothing and personal effects be kept for you. We have therefore included them in this box. You have our sincere condolences for your loss. In sympathy, Johann Klinger, Senior Physician, Sanatorium. Yep. Salzburg, Austria. Yeah. It's your fault, Father. You raised me to believe in myself. You believed in me, but now you are gone. What good is it if no one else does? Huh? Hours later. I need to put his things away. The next morning. I can't make any headway. It's no use. I have to get to the library. I'm late already. Maybe I could think more clearly if I wasn't drowning in memories. Papa. Let's check the mirror. Hello, Emma. Oh. Alright. Let's head out. The cafe, my apartment. Oh. And there's... Interesting. Work at the library. Let's go work at the library. Since we're already late. Vienna University Library. This could indeed be the correct beginning, but how to continue? How can I observe functions of change? Maybe I have to reverse my approach. Maybe I've overlooked something, some aspect that's missing. Maybe I have to reverse my approach? No. Oh, my bad. Hello. I'm returning Boy's Own Adventures. It was so exciting. Pirates and soldiers and mountain climbers. Your book is overdue, young man. That will be 2 kronen. Sorry. Thank you. Good day. A small boy swallowed some coins and was taken to the hospital. When his grandmother came to see how he was, a nurse said, "No change yet." Why can't I see it? A state of change that's like a falling leaf suspended in midair, a full-speed train with the brakes slammed on, a cooling pretzel fresh out of the oven, a falling leaf suspended in midair? It's a fitting image. Excuse me? Is this a good book on gardening? My roses are being difficult. The Art of the Formal Garden by Carl Dorn. Yes, madam. Professor Dorn is a noted botanist. Nothing I try is correct. I just don't know how to continue. Almost done with work for the day. Maybe I should get something to eat and try again tomorrow. Yes. Some food from the market should change things. Yeah, let's leave. Let's head to the market. Do some grocery shopping. Huh. I could have sworn this was the way to the market. I wonder. Women can't be mathematicians. Is it possible I could fool them? But how could I? Father, your clothes! You left them to me. Oh, Father, you left them to me! Let's go enter the... It wouldn't do for a lady of my age to enter unaccompanied. Oh. And thus our cross-dressing adventure begins. I think. I honestly have no idea anything about this particular story. I do really like this map that they implemented in the second episode. To the wardrobe. Time to Papa's clothes. I can use them to pose as a male mathematician. And finally get access to the radius. Let's see. Glasses? Yes! These will make me harder to recognize. Ooh, a pullover, a vest, a shirt. Something to conceal my bosom. Pullover? That will get too hot. I'll start sweating, and I won't be able to take anything off. What jacket should I wear? It's a bit big, but I think that will work. This will look sharp. I don't think that fits the outfit. Oh. And a tie. Excellent. Trousers. And pretending to be old or sick? That would probably draw too much attention. And a hat. I don't oh. Ha ha ha! Yodel. Oh, did I just yodel? I need something to cover my hair. Oh. Oh. I guess I'm wearing a top hat. I can push my hair into the hat. That should do. Interesting. I bet we look rather dapper now. I can leave the outfit on these chairs. We're gonna change. Shape of my hair. I can shape my hair to look like sideburns. Well, look at us. Hello. Who? I have it. Hello, Emil. Tomorrow. Oh! Tomorrow I'll have the radius speechless. Oh! Was this the mathematician we spoke to in the last episode? Nice. The next day. Oh, it's now. The radius will receive Emil. To the cafe. Oh, neat. Good afternoon, sir. I believe you are new to our cafe? How can you tell? Oh, I never forget a face. Extraordinary. Well done. How may I assist you? I am Emil. Schnell. Emil Schnell, a visiting mathematician from Berlin. I was told I must introduce myself to the gentleman of the radius. Berlin? How wonderful! Unfortunately, you are the first to arrive. What do you suggest? My dear sir, of course you are welcome to wait for them in the back room. Do you see the door? Ah, the radius. Yes. Very clever. Ha! I thank you. However, you might have to wait quite a while for the radius to arrive. Perhaps you might want to come back later? Oh, perhaps I will. Ooh. It's a quarreling couple and card-playing lady. Yeah, let's actually come back later? Let's see. Change to Emma. We can go work at the library for a bit, I guess? I don't know. I don't want to accidentally miss meeting them, if that's even a thing you can do. I'm stuck. My desk, not much else. Return books. I'll quickly put these away. Okay. Now, half an hour later, leave the library. Maybe the radius has arrived by now. First, we'll... I could try getting past the maitre d' and into the radius. Change. Go change clothes, and go back to the cafe. And apparently the same people are still here. I guess it has been a little over half an hour. Alright. Into the radius. How much does pi equal? The problem of the week. Keeping their minds active with puzzles posed by Zoller, no doubt. Intriguing. And this week it's about the origin of the number pi. Pi. No. I must prove myself by solving this. Pi. The radius. Oh. I don't know what this does. Ah! If I picture it like that, then it becomes fairly obvious. Pi is the key to the circle. No, I tell you. That wouldn't work either. The Euler method only works up to a certain point. You never agree with me. Zoller himself couldn't find anything. What have we here? A visitor. You must forgive me, gentlemen. I hope that what I've written here can serve as a calling card. It can indeed, sir. That is quite remarkable. Gernot Zoller at your service. And you are? My name is Emil Schnell, from the Frederick Williams Universität at Berlin. I thought I knew most of the fellows at the University of Berlin, but please feel welcome, sir, to the Radius. You obviously belong. Hello. That's downright nonsense. Mathematician. All of them are just... Why don't you ever listen to me? Ah, Schnell. Yeah, Schnell. Shell. I'm adding an N where there isn't one. What is your area of expertise? Do you teach at the university? I would like to talk about my theory. So, Herschel, you are a professor at the Berlin University? Well, of course, you must be, but probably very new to it. Actually, or a supply teacher. Herr Zoller! What is it? I'd like to talk about my theory. Fine. Let's hear it. Functions of change in conjunction with time and states. Curious. That sounds a lot like my own work. Well, I cannot deal with such distractions at this time. I need to work on my own theories. But do ask the other members. They need the challenge. Please. You look interesting. Good day, my name is Emil Schell. And you are? Good day, Herschel. My name is Stefan Ninner. You said you are from the University of Berlin? Yes, that is correct. Are you a lecturer as well? I teach at the University of Vienna in the mathematics faculty. I look forward to comparing notes. Gladly. Let's talk over here. That guy is just asleep. They're arguing. I don't want to intrude. You are... Let Let me introduce myself. My name is Emil Skell. Rauch. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Rauch. I'm looking for help. Hopefully you didn't hear that. That was terrifying. Good old 4th of July. I'm looking for help with my current thesis. Topic: functions of change in conjunction with tiny states. Not my area of expertise. What is your field of expertise? Complex analysis. Number theory. A prime combination. Your fields of expertise. Prime. No. Boy. Let's go to the blackboard. Ha! I found something. Okay. Strangely deformed seat. My god! What is it? A new theory? No. It's nothing. Oh. How disappointing. That is an impressive buttock imprint. Shell? What's so interesting about my chair? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Okay. They're arguing, I don't want to intrude. The carpet. I wonder where they got it from. I don't suppose they just make these. Sure. It's a picture of the members of the Radius. Wow, you guys are no help, like, at all. Can I wake you up? Huh. Nope. Okay. Okay. I have no time for your distractions. Perhaps one of the other members will listen to your theories. Maybe Nenner will. He seems nice enough. I'm looking for help with my current thesis. What are you working on? Functions of change. I'm looking into change states in these kinds of functions. Intriguing. I don't think I can be much help with that. My focus is on discrete mathematics. Unmoving parts of constant systems. Perhaps one of the other members of the Radius could assist you. I have a question about one of the other members. What do you want to know? About the two arguing fellows. Nick and Worm. Excuse me? Those are their names. Well, the one on the left is Nikic. They don't seem to get along very well. Don't worry, they fight a lot. What about? Math, mostly. Who's the sleeping man in the corner? That's Elric, the doctor in our circle. Why is he sleeping? It was subtle at first. He just fell asleep one time, and no one noticed. Now he feels so at home here that he just falls asleep every afternoon. We've known him for so long, we don't really mind. Rauch seems taciturn. He wasn't always. He actually has quite a brilliant mind. But he's a horrible teacher. Don't tell him I said that. Tell me about Zalder. What about him? Is he the founder of the Radius? Yes. Along with Elric and Rauch. Or Rauch, I guess. How did the Radius come to be? Well, as far as I know, Zalder was looking for like-minded people, sort of elite mathematicians, the best of the best, to exchange opinions and theories on all topics mathematical. He had heard about a circle of mathematicians in London, so he decided to found one himself here in Vienna. His Majesty was intrigued and agreed to fund the Radius, as long as it led to mathematical progress. Ulrich and Ralph were quick to join, as were several others. And over time, Worm, then Mikik, and then I joined as well. What do you teach exactly? I teach discrete mathematics. I also taught a short lesson on something really interesting a few weeks back, about a process called a Markov chain. I try to broaden the horizon of my students every now and then with new theories. What's a Markov chain? I'm so glad you asked. No one around here seems to be interested in discussing new theories anymore. The Markov chain, as Markov himself describes it, is a process where one state transitions to another, with the probability of the next state depending purely on the current one. Consider a drunkard walking on a numbered line. Each step he either moves forward by one or backward by one. So the next step or state depends only on his current position, and not where he has stumbled already. Correct. Very interesting. I find it curious that you would find this theory interesting, since you mentioned before that your focus is on discrete mathematics. Just because that is my area of expertise doesn't mean I don't enjoy dabbling in all things mathematical, with varying degrees of success. Take care. You too, Shell. Alright. They're still arguing. Just gonna tell me that they're still arguing? Yep, they're arguing. Okay, goodbye. Well, I think that's all I can do in here. I'm pretty sure I've clicked on everything. Maybe Zoller? Oh, nope, he still tells me I'm a distraction. And cool. So, I guess, can I say anything else to you? Oh, nope, okay. So that is all. Alright, let's exit. I came here looking for help. These mathematicians, I'm not certain they can help. If they can't, what will I do? I hope my masquerade isn't a waste of time. Yeah, let's move on. Exit the cafe. Ahem. Ignore the women. Stare questioningly at the two women. Hold the door for the two women. I'll hold the door. I'm a good actor. Thank you for holding the door. Wow. I trust your visit with the Radius was rewarding her, Shell? Okay, Shell. If I could not remember how I was treated, I would not know to mimic it now. Every change in behavior occurs over time. I'm afraid I don't understand mathematics. You are exactly right. It is mathematics. What is your name? Maurice, sir. Maurice? Yes, of course it would be. All maîtres are named Maurice. Maurice, you are a genius. Only my parents had seen that. It's much too hot in here dressed like this. Quick now, you must write this down. To the blackboard. Days ago I would not have known what the ladies at the cafe expected of me. But just now I remembered the gentleman who once opened the door for me. My behavior changed, and that change transpired over... No, not distance. Oh, no! I think it was change occurred in respect to... I think that's time? Oh, goodness. Am I gonna have to remember actual, like, time? There we go. Every change occurs over time. That's it! Of course. That's it. Knock, knock. I need to change first. Oh. Hold on. One moment, please. Opening the door. Hello. Oh. Emma! Am I interrupting? No, of course not. Oh. Nicole. Today you look much happier. Today I am happier, Nicole. How are you? The same. I'm always the same. Have your parents returned? No, they've gone to Sweden. Nicole! It is time for your history lesson. History. I hate history. It never changes. Nicole! Days later. Where can I find the next piece of the puzzle? Ooh. Let's go to the cafe? I actually don't know. And we are currently dressed as Emma. The change happens over time. Welcome. Whoa, that's a lot of coats. I estimate 11. Poster features shapely men and rugged women, as the audience expects. No change there. Hard-playing women. I'm not sure I want to join them, though I would surely win. I taught myself to count cards at an early age, just as a hobby. Nice. Cakes. I like cakes. Cafe offers a wide variety of cake. My father preferred savories to cake. Oh, yes. You have to excuse me. I am very busy right now. No, I don't want to go in the kitchen. Despite Professor Zoller's belief, the kitchen is a foreign place to me. I wonder what happens if I go in there. Oh, okay. It says they won't let me. Should I need to go, I know where to go. Nice. This is fun. I understand that the cafe offers a wide variety of cake. It's a bit chilly today. Alright, let's keep on moving. Exit the cafe. Let's go to the market. See if we notice any change happening here. It actually looks almost identical to... it looks identical to when we were here before. Let's talk to this herbalist. Ah, fine ladies such as yourself would surely be interested in some exquisite ointments, yes? Never mind. Okay, market is not where I wanted to go. Let's change to a meal, and head back to the cafe. See if... let's try one more time to get more information out of... or get some help from the... change is all around me. We just need to keep an open mind. Good day. Stern-looking man. Alright. Let's keep on moving. Head to the radius. Alright. The Euler method only works up to a certain point. Nonsense. Probably just made a mistake somewhere. Why, you... Again, no one can solve the problem? Ah, Shell. Why don't you try your luck with this week's problem? Zoller is making them harder every week. Well, of course. So, get to it. We're trying to find correlation between primes. Numerology, not my strong suit. Oh, goodness. I don't know what I'm doing. Something there. Sometimes these straight lines appear almost as if the numbers have a certain pattern to them. Interesting. I think they do. If I extrapolate, is that a new method to find primes? It looks conclusive. So again, gentlemen, our guest from Berlin triumphs. The luck of the Germans is with him. Nonsense! Our colleague has a gift. That is clear. I agree. It's quite remarkable. Gentlemen. It is only in your company that I flourish. Is he trying to ridicule us? No, you misunderstand. You might have already. You just didn't notice. I assure you. From the hospital, sir. Gentlemen, you must excuse me. Interesting. Herschel, would you like to join me outside? Some, sack? I don't know what that is, and coffee, perhaps. My treat. Certainly. go back and hate the mathematicians. Yeah, there he is. Seems busy drawing something. I don't want to intrude. Okay. Sit down. What was that all about? Back in the radius. Zaller's sister is terminally ill with tuberculosis. I'm truly sorry to hear that. My father died of it. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Father always encouraged me, believed in me. I became a mathematician because of him. I'm glad he did. I got to meet you because of him. I'm intrigued by your notions of change, states of change, and the collapse of such states. I admit I'm struggling with it. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. I don't think so. Just wait until we get our cake, and I'll show you what it looks like to bite off more than one can chew. Oh wow, that was a very large bite. If you really feel that way, I probably shouldn't mention it, but this is Zaller's field too. But he is a proud man and may be disinclined to help. I believe he's beginning to consider you a rival. You might try Eilrich. He has done some similar work. Every time I approach him, I find him asleep. Yes, he does enjoy his afternoon naps. A difficult wall to breach. Will you look at my equations? I would value your opinion. If you like, but I assure you this is outside my expertise. Thank you, Niner. You are a good friend. Gentlemen, please, pardon the intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Franz Markert, the artist. Sir, this is an honor. What can we do for you? About your friend here, her Shell. Emil Shell. You must forgive me, but I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? The layers of you are contradictory somehow. Layers? Contradictory? Not at war with one another, but a duality. Changing. At first, I thought one thing, but later I saw another in conflict at first. Changing, you say? I must paint you. I would be honored. Excellent. You present a challenge I have never faced before, but I promise you I will capture you. My workshop is at Hollenstrasse 10. Please come at your earliest convenience. Gentlemen, pray continue your luncheon. Ooh, does that mean I get to do the painting bit? In the beginning, you thought differently about me than in the end. I must leave now. Go along. I might just help myself to another piece of this cake that I cannot pronounce. I need to go home and write this down. Away! Quickly! Run across town! Pardon me. I'm looking for an address. Salvatore... I can't pronounce these things. 23. Am I headed in the right direction? Yes, you are. The building is just there. You know someone who lives there? Yes, my niece, Nicole. I visited her a couple of times before, but I still get lost in this city. Ah, I know her. She's my upstairs neighbor, in fact. Please tell me, how is she? Is she happy? To be honest, no. You are her uncle, you say? To be honest, no. My sister and her husband travel a great deal. Are they looking after her? I have never seen them. She's alone much of the time. Her governess yells at her like a sergeant in the army. I have never seen them. Oh dear, I was afraid of that. I must see her. See what I can do. Thank you. Of course. Let's go. It's much too hot in here. Honestly, I think she looks good in trousers. The painter. When he first observed me, he thought one thing. Then he changed his mind. Yes! Every change has an origin and a destination state. A falling leaf starts still attached to its branch, and just a few moments later it rests on the ground. Finally, I can build a relation between these states in my theory. Yes. It's starting to come together. I can feel it. I forgot to go to work! Better hurry. Oh, jeez. Sad part about living a double life. Quickly, where can I find the next piece of the puzzle? Well, we've got to go to work. Run! Quickly! Alright now, Emma. Concentrate. Every change occurs over time. So, to preserve a state in that change, I need to know why it's working, I need to know how it's changing, I need to slow it down? I need to know how it's changing. It's a good thought, but I'm missing something else. Alright, try something else. To preserve a state in a change, do you have Freud's jokes and their relation to the unconscious? Yes, of course. Should be in the psychology section. What about, oh yes, 3 essays on the theory of sexuality? On the theory of what? The sex book? There's a waiting list for that one. May I have your name? My name? Oh, never mind. Poor guy. So embarrassed. I should try another approach. To preserve a state in a change, I need to slow it down? Where and how? What am I missing? Alright, try something else. I guess we've got one last thing. Oh. How are you today, Frau Recknizek? I'll be Herr Wittgenstein. Wittgenstein. I heard about your father. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. What can I do for you? I wanted to return Russell's Principles of Mathematics and Frege's Grund... Oh my goodness. Something about arithmetic. Were they helpful? I've only read Frigge's book. At first I believed the books were in conflict. While I was in England I studied them again and again. I almost gave up on them. It wasn't until crossing the Channel, after putting both books down for a while, I began to see the commonalities. If only I could find the right words to describe to you what that felt like. If you don't know how to talk about it, maybe you shouldn't. Ha! Whereof one cannot speak, thereof one must be silent. A good philosophy, Frau Reckenzek. Ugh. Good day to you. Good day, Herr Wittgenstein. The change in his thinking came from observations. Oh, at first he was too close, but then he changed his perspective. When did Ludwig see the commonalities between the two books? On the ferry across the Channel, after returning to Vienna. Ah, that's not it. Oh, then it was on the ferry. Oh, neat. His change of mind came about in the few hours between Dover and Calais. The change can only be observed in a certain time frame. I need to go home and write this down. Leave the library. My apartment. Wittgenstein's thinking changed. He observed the change in a given time frame. A change can only be observed in a given time frame. Of course! I can only see a falling leaf while it's still falling. Now. To meet the painter, but not like this. Ooh, so we are going to do the painting. That's better. Hopefully he's not later at the artist's workshop. You see far too much, sir. Oh. A few hours later. Whew! That did not go as I had hoped. Oh. He saw through her disguise. Days later. Or he painted her both as a man and a woman, potentially. To the cafe. I was hoping there'd be, like, questions and stuff. That would've been fun. I have to pass the time until... Oh. Let's exit. Change has a beginning and an end state. What if I can't see the end? Let's go work at the library, put some books away. I don't know if I should be going to the market or not. Let's see. Every change must have an origin and multiple... that is unlike the destination. No. Oh, sorry. I'm a member of the Radius. Oh, there's no reason for you to know what that is. I'm fairly certain I know what the Radius is, Professor Eilrich. You know me. By reputation only, Professor. How can I help you? We have a friendly competition every week. I'm determined to win this one. The mathematics section is 6 rows down on the right. Did I mention it was a mathematics competition? Do I know you? You look familiar. I sit at this desk every weekday. No, it was someplace else. You remind me of someone. A brother, perhaps? I am an only child. Mathematics books are 6 rows down on the right. Oh, well, thank you. Let's quickly put these away. Half an hour later. Well, it wasn't going anywhere anyway. Oh. The Radius may have arrived by now. Yep. So, we must change. And back to the cafe. There's lots of running around to the cafe and home and library. Good day. Indeed it is. The baiting gentleman and the quarreling couple is back. Alright, to the Radius. No, that's wrong. Are they just arguing about the same thing? Ah, Shell. Zoller is at the hospital again. His poor sister. You alright? Don't worry about the cough. It's just the smoke. Maybe you should stop the smoking? Shell? Shell? Mill, I'm sorry. Your theory. I feel so far out of my depth. I'm drowning in variables. Forgive me, my friend. I appreciate you taking the time. Do you have the papers I gave you? No, don't be angry. I gave them to Zoller. He's your best chance. Haven't you seen the way he studies me now? How many of them do? They watch every move I make. They want to see me trip up. I'm sure you're wrong. I'd like you to address my class. Me? But what could I talk about? Math, you ninny! I wouldn't expect you to expound upon the care and feeding of lippies on their horses. Well, will you do it? Yes, my friend. For you, I will humiliate myself before your students. Magnificent. We'll arrange a date for you to speak. Can I solve this problem? It's an empty fireplace. Someone drew pie in the ashes. Huh. Alright. Well, I guess there's nothing for me here. I guess maybe I can try and interrupt their arguing. No, you Serbian fool! Can't you see that the equation is solved? Can't you see all the variables still unsolved? Coughing. Gentlemen, why don't you just ask Emil here? I'm sure he can end your disagreement with a single stroke. Where would be the fun in that? Exactly. My God, they've just agreed. They are both right. Here we go again. At first it might be unsolved, but in time it will be finished. That's it. Shell? What? Sorry. Yes, I saw someone who reminded me of you. I'm sorry. I can't stay right now. Where was it? Possibly it was just a dream. Just a dream. Oh boy. You need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. Nikik and Worm argued whether the result of the equation was already found or not. So, in a given time frame, a change can collapse? No. Well, yes, but in a given time frame, the change can I honestly don't know. Be ongoing. At the moment of observation, the change can either be final or ongoing. Yes! The falling leaf doesn't stop falling just because I stop looking at it. But where will the change lead then? Le gasp! Nicole! I, know what this looks like? Yes. Uncle Leos said he met a man who lived downstairs from me. I'd seen him from upstairs, letting himself into your apartment. A lot. I thought you were just having an affair with an impossibly handsome man. I didn't understand why you wouldn't introduce me. It would have been difficult. That's for sure. Nicole, give me a moment to change. Then I'll try to explain. I'm not playing dress up. You're not? Emma? What do you want me to call you then? I'm still Emma. But I feel I'm more than that. I know. I'll call you M. That's what you both have in common. M? Ha! I like that. I wish I could go live with Uncle Leos again. We tried it, but he was too busy running the inn. I'm sure he would love for you to stay with him, if it were possible. I know. Maybe someday. Right? Where are your parents? New York. Nicole, do you understand why I dress as a man sometimes? I think so. And I won't tell. You can't do what you want to either. You can't be who you are. Who you feel you are. It shouldn't matter if you have a dream. Everyone dreams. Everyone should have the right to try and make their dream come true. Look, there's little Gustav. Huh? His name means warrior. I wonder if he dreams of being a soldier. He can be, if he wants to. No, he told me he dreams of dessert mostly. Why must only men go to war? I don't know. Anyone who has gotten on the wrong size of Frau Kuntz there, Kuntz, would not want to meet her in a battlefield. There's Miss Dwarfel. She's a music student. I bet she dreams of playing in a big concert hall someday. She has a talent women are allowed to have. But did you know only men can be first violin in an orchestra? Oh. Huh. I think we should have lots of dreams, and all of them should come true. That would be wonderful. Wouldn't it? What's the matter? You look funny. What we become doesn't have to be a single dream. You're right. In a change, goodness gracious, in a change, the destination could be a set of states. Nicole? You're a miracle. Nicole! Where are you? It's time for your sewing lesson. Sewing? Yuck. Emma, you just saw it. Perfectly formed. Remember, the destination state can be the destination state of observation can be a set of states. Of course. If I turn away while watching the falling leaf, it could land, yes, but it could be picked up by a gust of wind, or disintegrated into dust. Ha ha ha! Not likely, I'm afraid. Ha ha ha. Oh, Emma, you're almost there. Almost there. Alright. Oh. Meanwhile, Kara, I need your help. Your advice once again, dear sister. Ever since childhood, I have relied on you. I can't stop now. Oh. It's this strange Berliner who we have allowed into the radius. He vexes me. Days have turned into weeks, and he shows no sign of leaving us. And leave us he must. He is a cancer eating at our little troop. Huh. The other fellows resent him. Each time he solves the problem of the week, I can see the contempt for us in his eyes. And now this. Nenner gave me Shell's current research. It's my field after all. But Shell would never ask me for help. No. I tried. It's good, Kara. I think I see where he's heading, though, and it's a dead end. I think I could help him, but I hesitate. Why? Because I fear him. I fear he will prove it. He's not there yet, but one day, sooner rather than later, he could cast all my work into shadow. I can't allow that to happen, can I? No, you're right as always. I can't allow it. She didn't say anything. First, I will appeal to his sense of justice. I may be able to convince him to turn away from this line of research and return to Berlin. If not, I must defend myself. You understand that, don't you? Your brother Gernot must defend his honor. Our family honor. I'll go to him. His address is on these papers Ninner gave me. I'll go. Reason with him. And if he refuses to listen to reason, why in that case, I will destroy him. Whoa. The next morning, this got kind of intense. Those turnips are fresh off the truck. I've never known how to prepare turnips. They are like wood. Ah! You cook? Peculiar. There's a trick, you see. Most people boil the turnips for 40 minutes or so, depending on how big they are, and leave it at that. That softens them up. But you aren't done yet. If you're not careful, they lose their flavor. Another reason I've avoided them. I don't boil, I roast. I cube the turnips, then roast them for the same length of time. But there's a secondary step. If you fail to do it, it will still not appeal. I am not convinced. Just wait, hear me out. When the roasted cubes are soft and golden brown, I toss them with some apple cider vinegar and parsley. The vinegar locks in and enhances the flavor. Ha ha ha! I don't have time for a secondary step. Ha ha! It sounds like it would take ages. Ha ha! Sounds... Wait! To maintain the flavor of a secondary change is required. Now you have it. Won't you buy one? One? I'll buy two. 3. No, a dozen. Wow. I really like... He's hot on pursuit. I need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. Now, what did the vegetable vendor say? He talked about changing a state, turnips, maintaining a state. Yes. What was it he did to keep the flavor in the turnips? Ah. To maintain a state of a change. Nicole, I'm glad you're here. We're going to cook turnips. Turnips? You know I hate cooking, Emma. Emma. Schnell is that woman. This changes everything. Uh-oh. The same evening. a challenge this week because Zalor has lost faith in us. Lost faith in you, possibly. Zalor knows there will always be a place for an applied mathematician like me. Emil? Will tomorrow evening be convenient? My class meets at 7. Yes, my friend, I will be there. Uh-oh. Shell! I've read your research. It is claptrap. The meanderings of an unfocused, illogical mind. You are wrong, Professor. I am much further along since I wrote those notes. I can hear the lion's song. I believe I am very close to a solution. Then let us put it to the test, shall we? A debate at the university at your earliest convenience. If you are man enough. Le gasp! Professor, you have nothing but my respect. Sir, if I could explain my theory, I was hoping you could help me with the equation. If you insist, then so be it. Oh, geez. If you insist, then so be it. You're a fraud, Shell. Your hesitation proves it. Oh, geez. I'm speaking to Professor Ninner's class tomorrow evening at 7. Will that be soon enough? That will do nicely. But this should not be confined to Professor Ninner's class. We will debate in the main lecture hall before the mathematics faculty and students of the University of Vienna. Do you agree? I agree. Oh boy. Why, Zalor? You were wrong to do this. All will become clear tomorrow, Ninner. And I promise, you will be surprised. And then finally, all will be as it should be again. Oh boy. This guy. Is he lost? Oh, yep, he's almost there. Knock, knock. Emil, you forgot to take off Emil's glasses. Ooh, sometimes I'm not sure who I am anymore. I am Emil, as well as Emma. I am not one or the other. Your name is Emma? Reknizek. First time I visited the Radius, I was dressed as you see me now. I'm sorry. I remember a brief interruption. A woman. I don't remember what she looked like. There's no reason you would. It was a woman. Does Zalor know? No. No one does except a little girl upstairs. Will you come in? It would not be proper. I don't understand. We are friends. Emil and I are friends. You are Emma. The two of us together in your room alone? It wouldn't be right, but I understand, I think. I also am not what I pretend to be. Are you going through with the debate? Oh yes. I promise you I will be there. Then I hope Zoller doesn't find out. He would crucify you. The next evening. Oh boy. University of Vienna, 7:02 p.m. Where is he? Professor Schell appears to be late. I cannot say I'm entirely surprised. However, we will wait in hope a few minutes more. Le gasp! Who is that? I think it is Professor Schell. Schell is a woman? Ooh, Professor Schell? At last we see you in your true colors. If that is your real name. Ooh. My name is Emma Reknizek. My name is M. My name is Rekizek. My name is of no concern to you. Ah. Ooh, this is a difficult one. Go with Emma, just because I like Emma as a name. Ah, yeah. I know that young lady. Ha! Ha ha ha! A woman! That is relevant how? I must have missed the joke. I'm here to debate mathematics, not gender. Gentlemen, I'm sure you agree this farce should be called off. I disagree, Professor. You are a junior professor. You should take care. We disagree. Let her speak. I am a professor of mathematics. What we teach, what they came to learn, would you deny them that opportunity? They will learn nothing here from that woman. Then you would deny them the opportunity to learn from you. We want to learn! Let us learn! I defer to my colleagues. Gentlemen, the last time I checked, this was an institute of learning. Where the students learn. Ooh. This guy. Gentlemen, to avoid a revolution, I suggest we let the debate continue. I agree. So be it. This ends now. I've read your sorry attempts to complete a theory of change. Ahem. Maintaining a state of change. Preposterous. Is it? What you read was incomplete. You might not have understood it. Maybe you were out of your depth. What you read was incomplete. Don't want to go with the ad hominems in this debate. I could see that, but where your proof was headed, utterly amateurish. Do you know what they're talking about? Professor Schnell's theory. It's Emma. Pay attention. Oh, shut up. I will disprove your theory right here, right now, and I will prove it. Let's begin with the foundations of your, dare I call it, paper. Ooh, math battle. few minutes later. There's a number of things to notice about change. First and foremost, change happens over time. Change is not instantaneous. Change happens over time. Ah! I don't know what just happened. That was terrifying. That's obvious. Yet, I don't see it on your side. Imagine a falling leaf. It's falling over time. Ah! This is very disconcerting. Ahem. That makes sense. She's right. Zeller looks like he's going to explode. Ah! So that's what she meant. Yes. I knew that, of course. Change must be viewed in a time frame. You need a frame of reference to observe changes. You witnessed it during my writing of it. Change must be viewed in time. The next step, then. Now, hold on a moment. This point right here. For that to work, you have to establish a range of reference. He's right. Has she overlooked that? Yes. That's from my theory. Well, I can't see it there. Only then can you see the states in every change. Ah. Uh-oh. I wouldn't want to be her. That's my beginning and an end. Yes. Yes. We know. You're reciting my... At the moment of observation, a change can be final or ongoing. And your time is almost up. For if the change is indeed ongoing, by the time you finished observing it, it would be final yet ongoing. And that, madame, is what we call a paradox. Oh. Oh no. I can salvage this. Oh no. That's it. I feel bad for her. No. M. There it is. Shell Emma Reknizek is a fraud. What happened? That can't be it. I was so sure. I saw it. There must be more to it. She was right about the beginning, and the other points. Wait a moment. Now. There's a mistake in your thinking. Mistake? If you write it like this... Oh, please. You're making a fool of yourself. Change your perspective. See? I suppose one could... Let me move over. Let me check that. I didn't think of that. He didn't either. That's brilliant. If I stop observing it while it's still falling, the leaf might land on the ground, or could be picked up by a gust of wind. How poetic. Ha! So you know something about changing. No wonder. You are constantly changing from one disguise to another. What's that got to do with anything? Oh, that's low. wondering what to wear, I said. Ha ha ha! That's not funny. That was your little addendum changes nothing. Yeah. Ooh. You're either one or the other. Two states, nothing in between. There don't need to be only two states. There can be more than one destination state. That's what I've been trying to say. During the observation, a change can be final or ongoing. We can't be certain of all the states, but I can prove the existence of such states. Could you move a little? Humph! She's actually doing it. You can understand her? This is getting exciting. Oh, this is nonsense. Ahem. I've read your paper. Ahem. Your theory has more holes than Gouda cheese. You're thinking of idem. Your expertise stinks to heaven. What a cheesy comparison. You're thinking of idem. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked, son. Cheese jokes. Enough of this. Oi. I know you can't prove it. Your theory was incomplete. Uh-oh. You were nowhere close to the proof. A state of change cannot be maintained. Oh. It can be maintained. Boom. Changing from Emma to Emile, and from Emile to Emma. A secondary inverse change. I am Emma and Emile. I am Emma and Emile. I am the proof. Aww. Wasn't this just a... No. That isn't... You did it! Magnificent! That's a start. I will have to do some calculations on that. I can see where this is going. She's right. Your arguments crumbled before everyone's eyes. Professor Zoller is the fraud here. His attempt is indefensible in several places. Zoller and those like him obstruct progress for everyone. Not just me and others like me, but every student in this hall. If we deny the future, how can any of us meet its challenges? How can the sum total of our knowledge ever grow? Oh. Days later. She's still wearing the glasses. It's here. Oh. When I looked through that window, it hit me. At the time, I couldn't fathom what would happen, of course. My theory of change, my own change. So this is where Emile began. Yes. I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I met you, Emma. Now let's go and get a piece of cake. How about it? I would love to. No. Bean. Nice. I like the function. That's pretty good. 6% spent more time as Emma. Oh. Apparently I spent more time as Emma. I thought I went back and forth. 88% also agreed to being painted. 79%. Wait. I thought I became friends with her. I thought I was being very friendly with Nicole. 65% agreed to speak in front of the class. 12% also decided to crush Zoller. Oh. Huh. In the last episode of The Lion's Song, as the season comes to an end, you're probably all wondering who my last model was. Revisit the creators. Professor Rekuzek? How can I help you? Through the eyes of others. Is this seat taken? Episode 4. Closure. Oh, cool. And we get to see more of what's coming. Nifty. So, yeah, if you liked what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Just like if you disliked it. I really like this story. This episode was really, really good. A little bit of a slow burn, and I kind of like that. I also like the themes of, well, I guess it was kind of heavy-handed themes of change, but it's still really good. So yeah, until next time,